It's the Sick Show, Part 2, the overview of Greedy Greg.
Yeah, this is for the culture and for those who love us. Chill, CFW, Compton's most wanted in this motherfucker. South side to the best, north side to the beast. Doing folk with the 80. Greater later, player to player. Real shit lasts forever.
My name is DJ Quick. I'm out here with Tomas's camera, filming my homeboys. We got big Alpha 5 Delta. He's flipping.
Tomas, all right?
We got Louis Cypher right here.
Take this motherfucker.
Oh, man. Hey, after he just fucked up the camera. Everybody want to destroy this man's camera. All right, Mr. Cypher. Yeah, Mr. Cypher. Why did you tear up this man's camera? I think he's going to be pissed.
Okay, we used to have the studio upstairs.
Okay.
I actually
remember that.
I used to take pictures, so I had a backdrop in front of the window.
Right.
Down at the bottom of and it was a rose bush. It was all full of rose bush.
Oh shit.
So I had this partner of mine. He was a pimp, really a pimp. He always wanted to rap, and he'd come over with his hoes and stuff. And I was like, he wasn't that good, but you know. I worked with him because he's my partner.
Right. Right.
So hoes showed up by themselves one night. So everybody
That sounds great already.
Everybody was upstairs playing music. The hoes got in front of the backdrop, started taking off their clothes and
damn, where was we, nigga?
in the back, in the garage, in the cold.
No, we were down the street drinking fucking 40s, bro. Probably.
Exactly.
So I'm loyal to a person. You know, so I called him. I said, "Hey man, you send these hoes over here for us? You know, you treating us?" He said, "Man, hold them bitches, man. I'll be in a few minutes."
Shit. With a hot fucking hanger.
He showed up. He came over with a trench coat on, a fedora tilted down, and a blackjack. One of them bitches saw her eyes.
Oh,
you know how to go. Oh shit!
They was out of pocket.
They was out of pocket.
Daddy here.
Yep. So one of them, she jumped out the window butt naked.
Oh hell no!
Landed in the rose bushes in front of the house.
Ouch!
And ran down the street, and there's a big dumpster down. She ended up hiding from him in the dumpster.
Wow. This nigga Pimp Hand was hella strong.
I'm talking about he was cold ass gorilla pimp.
Yeah, bro.
He made his broad jump out I'm tripping, fell out the window and hit the rose bush.
Man, if I just trip in a rose bush, I'm done.
You do know rose bush got the thorns in them, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She's naked and just popped out of that.
Like it was nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
Right.
Just
That's
get
gorilla
away.
pimping.
Get away. She came back like the next day to get her clothes. Why'd you call him?
Oh my God.
With thorns still in her hair.
Hell yeah. Looking like Christ.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
what
that's crazy.
I don't mess with other people's women.
No, exactly. But they got up in there and seen that music equipment and that backdrop, and they was like, "It's some Hollywood going on. It's Hollywood going on." Crazy.
Yeah.
So definitely, what was dope is when you did do Outburst, got a distribution deal through JMJ, legendary Jam Master J.
Yeah, it was through Russell himself.
Okay. Tell us about that.
Working with Russell, working at Def Jam, doing a deal with Def Jam was like one of the best things in my career because I learned a lot on the promotion side.
Okay.
I loved working with them because they had an open checkbook.
Yeah.
That's how you want to do this. Okay.
Wow. And knew what they were doing.
And know what they were doing. A lot of the stuff we did with Def Jam, we spent our own money. Me and my partner Anti.
Exactly.
It's like when we did the Mocha stuff. It was it would be hard for me to ever do a girl group again.
Tell me some pitfalls, just generally, not just with them, but that you see, because we don't want to blow them up. Just
females arguing.
That was before Escape, right? Wasn't that before Escape, Mocha stuff? Of course it was, right?
Yeah.
I think Escape is a spinoff from Mocha stuff.
Well,
that's from the SWV
it
era.
was around the same time.
Right.
It was Total.
Yeah.
SWV.
Oh, okay.
It was
the
that
girl
era.
groups of that
702 and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
Brownstone.
They had a huge record though. Mogan Stuff had a huge song, had a huge singer.
It was. I was at R. Kelly concert at the Ontario, the business center.
R tried to get him.
No.
Yeah, I'm like, did you go back to the house with that nigga, Greg? Come on, man.
Tell us the story. R tried to get Mocha Stuff.
No. I you know, he was performing, but he didn't have an opening act, so he had a DJ.
Okay.
And this would make me realize that record is still huge.
Yeah.
Just like years after the record, they played the record and the women just started going
crazy. That's
Anthem.
definitely a big record.
Anthem. It was a woman's
Yeah, it
anthem.
stayed in rotation.
Yeah. We still getting.
That's
spent
still-
on.
You know, I was about to say, I actually recently just thinking of, because, you know, Jay was fucking with the old girl, the dark skinned one. Stephanie, maybe.
yeah.
But
Mocha and the Stuff. That's
Was it
Creek
Mocha?
used to call them. Mocha and the Stuff. Monique, Stephanie, and
I looked. I came
There we go.
across one of them. I think it was Steph, and I saw this Facebook page that was dedicated to the group, and it was like very active, kind of as far as like
it's still
fans like really like
participate.
Yo, when are you gonna? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I was like, oh, okay, they really love that song. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, that was a huge anthem song for women. He was mine.
Yeah.
And they gonna still sing that in 2021.
Yeah, come on, man.
That
That's
was,
a jam.
you know, that was the great thing about the era that I was working, because a lot of the songs became eras. I mean, anthems.
Anthems, yeah.
The music during that time was good.
Right.
It's true.
Was.
And it was a lot out there.
There was a lot out
And
there.
to standout during those times was very, very dope. They had a great album.
So you had Mocha Stuff on Def Jam. Who else was on Def Jam? Domino?
They were on Outburst.
No, Outburst.
Yeah, they were on Outburst.
Get it right.
Distributed by
Outburst.
Def Jam.
Outburst.
Distributed by
Okay.
Def Jam.
You was doing business with Def
I
Jam.
was doing business with Def Jam, yeah.
Right.
Nice.
With-
He was making Def Jam money.
Yeah.
That's what you
Yeah.
was doing.
Yeah.
Well, when I did the Domino, that's when they came out west.
Yeah.
Right.
Warren G, Montel Jordan.
Which made them a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Was Diggy the first person they fucked with on the West?
Who?
Domino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Domino.
No. That with the
Shout
Def
out,
Jam,
man.
They was like, "Ooh, that's
Wake up.
money. That's money."
Well, you know, they had got into a little stale funk with that East Coast. You know, every now and then the East Coast go into stale.
Kind of, yeah.
Right.
Well, it happens to everybody.
Regional.
No, but you got to understand, that's also the beginning of an era of West Coast control, bro. Like, we controlled that shit
we smashed
so
it. We smashed
fucking
it.
long,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like, we actually, everybody wanted to give the South the credit for converting the East Coast to, like, finally not sounding like East Coast rappers
bap,
or anymore. But really, that started with the West Coast shit, because they finally gave in to all that shit. I remember a time when they was not giving NWA and all those fucking groups that kind of prop. And then, like, now, if you talk to New York niggas, like, they gonna mention a couple of West Coast niggas as their favorite rappers first. I swear to God, it's almost crazy, like, to hear that. It's total dominance, but yeah, it's true, bro.
Well, a lot of the New York listeners would listen to West Coast music in the closet.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I know that, bro. I know that, and they would diss though in conversation or wouldn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
But you go to the club and you had and somebody perform. How the fuck you know the words if you ain't listening?
Exactly, exactly.
Well, I when I talked to the New York people back then, I was saying, why y'all don't fuck with the West Coast? They said because we didn't come out there and hang with. They like to get to know you.
Right.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. And that's fair. That's fair.
They said, y'all don't come out here and hang out with us, so that's why we don't fuck with y'all.
Right.
You know, one thing I knew from going to the East Coast back then, it was if you go anywhere cocky, then they gonna show you how cocky they is. But if you go humble, you know what I'm saying, they fucking with you. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I was in New York, 89 on up through the 90s, and they fucked with us to this day.
Right.
They just want you to hang with them.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
You
it.
know what I mean? But they like, man, y'all out here with them khakis and them Chuck joints and shit, B. We gotta walk down 10 blocks. I'm like, I ain't walking no motherfucker.
Yeah, nigga, shit, find me a
Call that
cab.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all niggas walk. We don't walk.
Right.
We ride. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I mean, it was the same thing down south. You know what I'm saying? I went to, you know, in the Midwest as well. You know, especially the Midwest. You go to Cleveland and places like that.
Yeah.
You know,
the Midwest probably had the most love out of everyone first.
Right.
Because I think a lot of I don't know how, but I think a lot of Midwest people ended up in Cali. Like, it's weird.
Yeah.
Like,
We all from the Midwest and South.
Yeah.
The first generation.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's just a great migration. Yeah.
But you go there and they will let you know where you at.
Right.
For sure.
If you come with that West Coast shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know, all that cousin blood shit, they ain't going for it. Well, now they will do because they got it. But back then,
Right.
Yeah.
they'll let you know quick.
All right.
Are you talking about New York or the Midwest?
Both.
No, it was kind of. I talked to people about gang culture in New York. They're like, "Oh no, we don't play that shit.
Right.
There's no Bloods and Crips out here.
Right.
Fuck that."
Right. I think their biggest game was the Latin Kings and some shit
Yeah,
like
but
that.
now
now you go out there, it's Bloods and Crips everywhere.
Everywhere.
In New York.
All right, we're going to take a quick break and let Montage do one of his segments.
Well, because I want Brandon to be here for the other one, I'm going to start with the record of the motherfucking week from Soul Folks. Actually, no, I'm going to switch over into Podcast of the Week because that's my favorite shit. And the photographer just walked in. So with that said, hold on.
What you
we got something special. Man? Normally, you know, I'll be bringing them big bags through, you know, all kinds of kush, you know, or purple stuff, cookies, all that.
Nice.
But today, we working with the Marathon, which is a Packwoods collaboration, okay? The Marathon OG. But get this, let me open it up. And where am I on camera? I'm kind of doing good on camera. Let me get this bad boy open. All right, come on in, photographer. You the only one that got the access to just cross all kind of lines and shit. But yeah, this is Marathon OG. That's basically in
2 grams of flour.
2 grams, all right? 2 grams of flour in this tube right here. Let's see if we can actually get it out. It's a little sealed.
Got that drip.
I might, got that OG vampire candle drip on it, but it's definitely gonna come out later. But yeah, this is that Marathon OG. Shout out to Akil for actually bringing this through. I forgot the name of the person who it actually belongs to, but let's just guess that we can get at them by either probably finding them with Packwoods on IG. Look them up at Packwoods. I'm pretty sure they established that. If they didn't, you really fucked up because that was an easy way to establish yourself. And we're going to get nice and high after these messages. So that's pretty much the podcast. Oh yeah. And hey man, actually man, you talk about your own product, man.
That's trying to just bring it in right.
That's your shit. Because, I want to hear your presentation.
Thing. Well, you know what I'm saying? You can get these for all my OGs.
Where gangster meets Vans, my nigga.
You know
that's right. That's
what gangster meets Vans. Or we can keep it old school.
Get a camera, give it to me. I'll show the cameras as you
show them that. That match that gas you got.
Okay, give me a camera. Give me a camera, D. All right. Where you at, D?
That plaid is something else.
Okay, the plaid right there.
Manny, no, he's a golfer. You know what I'm saying? So these are for the guys that play golfers.
That's dope.
Let me see that.
Yeah, that's that powder blue thing. I matched my low ride.
You got I told him early that this brought back like 111 ops memories. Shout out to 111s though, just because they go so far back. And I went to school with all the niggas. Jinx, O'Shea, motherfucking Dub C. Dub C tried to steal my pig nuts. Nigga had Devil's Dip. Nigga, he didn't get away with it though.
He still wear these.
I'm sure he does. Come on.
Look, I got these on deck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all log into my website. It's boomdocs.com. I got, bundles. You know what I'm saying? With
all the links will be in
golf
the
hat with the shirt, with the shoes. You know, I'm going to keep that old gangster drip. You know
That's right. And for our audio listeners on our podcast networks, we talking about golf hats taking you back to 1980, 1979.
Hello. Was y'all wearing these,
but with the new scribe.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With the hairnet. We got to have that toothpick.
Exactly. You talking like you were there.
Oh yeah, I was
whatever
there.
you feel like doing. We live, y'all.
What record you got?
Well, all right, man. We just gonna move into the record of the week here at Soul Folks, right here at 4317
we were
Degnan.
just talking about it too.
Mother son record of we was actually talking about Def Jam, and that's crazy because I mean we didn't really set that up, but Def Jam is such a big part of the game. It's kind of hard to skip around. You're gonna talk about them at some point, but this is Foxy Brown with Oh Yeah, and what is this other one? BK Anthem. You know what I'm saying? Def Jam, shouts out to them. They actually put on a lot of people. They gave a lot of love to the West. I'd like to say that the West say the label. And this is that record of the week. It's $10 and you can get it from Mother and Son Records. Spell the sun like you would in the sky. And that's their IG and their website, and they're here as Soul Folks. So we just gonna sit that right there and let that marinate.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And we got all that, you know, kind of sponsor shit out the way. So what else we on, man? You got any more crazy stories? Greed? Like what you want to do?
Okay, well I'm gonna keep it going then. I'm gonna keep it going. So we deep in Outburst right now.
Yep.
You got hit records, hit songs. You're working with Def Jam. You're learning a lot about their promo department. Who was their promo? Who did you go to liaison with your record through Def Jam?
John Stockton.
Okay.
Wes Johnson.
Tina
didn't work at Def Jam. Tina was she worked at Chrysalis. She was an assistant.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Over there with Mars. Huh.
She worked in the publishing department.
Okay.
She was LaRonda Sutton's assistant.
Okay.
Over at Chrysalis Publishing.
Right.
Okay.
We did a deal. I did a publishing deal with them for Domino.
Huh.
You know, when Domino blew up, he decided he wanted to become a producer. I hooked him up with Shabba Ranks. We produced the Shabba Ranks record.
Wow. Did he?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an art.
Yeah.
That's a jewel.
Yeah.
But then I had I'm gonna give a shout out to some groups that I did that should have made it, didn't make. I had this guy named LaRocco T.
Shout out to LaRocco T.
Hey,
give me shots out, D. You heard the man.
He was from Detroit.
That's right.
I remember his name.
He was like Mystical before Mystical.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But I didn't know he was a little Minto. You know?
I remember that whole situation with dude for some reason, bro. I remember him.
He had some good records. He had this record called Big Booty Bitch. If anybody knows, back in the day there was the box.
Yeah. Jukebox.
Yeah. Video box.
So yeah, we had did this video, raunchy video. It was gonna blow it up on the box. Next thing you know, they shut the box down.
Damn.
That killed the.
That's when
the whole promo game, my whole promo game is gone.
It's gone.
And
yeah.
LaRocco T was gone right after.
I remember him, and I remember y'all saying he was crazy. I remember that.
Man, he called me. Somehow he got my new phone number, and he called me and left me a crazy ass message. Where's my fucking royalties?
Damn, it never even came out.
The record never came out.
Wow.
I heard it on the radio.
That's a great segue. Let me get to that. That's a great segue because they nicknamed you Greedy. Not because you're greedy, because I know better and everybody around here. But that was a good name, Greedy Greg. But when we do talk about the record industry and artists, and you work closely with big, giant artists, and it's not like you was in their royalties, but the perception of artists in general, not just with you, just period in the record business, how do you really feel? Do artists really get cheated as much as they say by everyone, or is it just how they cut their deals and who they make their deals with?
One thing about the record business, you never get all your money.
Never.
you always chasing some old money.
Right.
It never ends up in your wallet or your bank account.
For sure. Real talk.
You know, I mean, I actually got a lot of money out there from 30 years ago. I know I ain't never going to see.
Right.
So all you could do is keep pushing. You know.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, the main thing about the whole business and what a lot of artists don't get, if you want to really make money, be consistent.
Right.
Continue to keep pushing product out there. All this, you know, make a record, then 5 years later, I'm doing another record. It's not going to work.
Your people gone.
Right. Unless you Ice Cube or somebody.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, you got to be established at that point. He was talking about in the middle of like breaking yourself, like you got to go. And that's still the standard. Actually, it's turned up like 20-fold because like these niggas' attention span is gone quick. So you got
to. With social media now, and you can just throw your music out there.
Yeah, but it's just what you said. They throw the music out there. You know what I mean? Only a little bit of it is good. You know what I mean?
That's true.
The game is quantity with no quality.
Well,
You know what I mean?
But the new artists think everything they put out is dope. Oh, that's
Right.
They make a record Monday night and Tuesday night they're supposed to be superstar.
Right.
You know, and they ain't did nothing but put it up on Instagram.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's
You know,
Well, you can follow me on SoundCloud.
yeah, SoundCloud.
and with technology, a lot more people can throw out music that couldn't. And so the filter, because, you know, back in our day, you had to know a greedy or you had to have some bread to get up in the studio. And people just wasn't going to throw you in the studio and waste time.
Right.
Now, man, anybody can have some Pro Tools and make something in the closet and it's out there.
And on that note,
on the phone these days,
I want to ask you, how do you feel about, okay, because you came from obviously a golden era that they say. And so now we were talking about a couple of weeks ago, or a week ago, or whatever. We've been going hard actually doing shows, bro, like 2 a day. So I'm proud of that. But we were talking about how records are now being broke literally on TikTok. It's almost like you got to team up with a nigga that's going to do a crazy ass dance, right? And then he like this nigga now, literally you can go to dude and be like, yo, like he's got leverage. He can be like, yo, dude, slide me like 100 racks. I'll make your shit the next song or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
They going for starting at $500.
$500 to do a TikTok for someone?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I might have been extreme, but first of all, Junebug, he might be at 100,000 right now because that nigga's in there. You know, he's doing shit that's repetitive or just silly as fuck, and it's just going like millions with the views.
And then he be having the stars do the same thing.
Right, and he's got people really stepping in. So how do you feel about the game going from
break a record?
Yeah, from breaking it the old way to now. How do you feel about that?
The old payola, get a DJ the record, like here, man, with the money up under the record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That really doesn't work.
Right.
Oh, you can't buy the record pool, no dinner?
Right.
Oh, wait, it ain't no record pool.
Take him to the strip club.
Exactly.
But yeah, how do you feel about like how it breaks now?
Oh yeah, honestly, I hate social media.
Right.
I think it's some bullshit.
Right.
You know,
It's tough.
You buy everything but a hit.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's just how to break a record. Me personally, I'm gonna go to the old true, unproven method.
Right.
Take it to the streets.
Right.
Let the streets
Let the
decide.
streets decide.
Right.
That's dope.
Right.
But
Because it's the record business. You know what I
The
mean?
streets are not gonna lie to you.
Never.
Social media will lie to you.
Every time.
So will.
That's definitely true.
Or in the case of like the June thing and breaking records, they're really like him and the music's just playing in the background and the music's cool, but I ain't gonna lie, I've never been moved through all of those June videos to really go and even see who the fuck the music belongs to. You know what I'm saying? And I only know that section of the song because he plays the same section like, bitch, I got new shit. Some shit like that. And then, you know, that's all I know.
Dancing, you be like,
you know
that's a dope drop.
Yeah. So it's just, I realize that, and you're totally right. Like, it is a facade because it's not really you liking the artist that much. It's just you liked how that music was brought into your visual and it happened to be funky, and then the radio said, "Oh, that's the shit," and now it's like it's just playing, and everybody's focused on that.
Well, it's become more of a visual game,
right?
You know, like when I deal with new artists, I said, "Man, you got to get your visuals right.
Right.
You know, it's not only have your music sounding halfway good, you got to get your look right."
Would you believe that your music is now? This is my philosophy: that your music is now your business card. It's not actually the way this game works now. It's not actually the bread and butter anymore or close to it. It had some ranking back in the day, but now it's literally to pop. A lot of your music gets out there for the free, and then you figure out how to, especially before COVID, everybody was like, put the music out, let it get hot, I'll do all these shows. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like converted a little bit since maybe when you was doing it super heavy.
Well, music to me is free.
Right.
So you basically gonna give it away. Even now, I tell people, but they don't believe me. I said, still manufacture either some flash drives or some CDs. Give them away.
Right.
But people are manufacturing CDs and they still like, hey, bro, you want to buy my CD?
Right.
No, I don't want to buy your CD.
Right.
I haven't bought a CD in like 10 years. What are you doing?
Give it to me. I might listen to it.
Right.
You know, but don't try to sell me on it.
Right.
You know, give it to me because if I could, you can find any record on the in the universe. Just type it up.
Just type
you
it
know,
up.
Too Short had got niggas all fucked up in the game. Like he made it seem easy, you know what I'm saying? And then you had Nipsey come and then he like reiterated on, oh, this shit is easy, but it was the quality of their music and what they were doing at the time that was making it move
And
like
it was
that. It's not gonna happen
generational.
for everybody. Like
It was
that.
generational too. It was
Right.
generational with Nip because he did the first $100 album, and he was like, "If I can just get 1,000 people to pay $100, I'm done."
Right.
About maybe about 4 years before Nip came out, he came to the studio, and he came in, but his focus wasn't there. His focus was still in the gang culture.
Right.
Okay.
So when I tried to record him, he's looking at his phone. Oh man, I gotta go. After a couple of times, I told the guys who bought him, I was like, man, I can't.
Right. I'm good.
I'm good.
New generation.
Yeah.
Just new generation. And then he got focused. I just watched him grow the whole time, man. And he got real focused and real serious. And
Nip sold me a CD on Crenshaw and Slauson back in the day. He was a little kid.
Nice.
And I didn't buy the CD. I gave him the money and said, keep it.
Right.
And then when I ran into him at Snoop's, he was like, you don't even remember me, huh? I'm like, hey, Nip, I know you was happening. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, you gave me some money for my CD. But you didn't take the CD.
You wouldn't even want to let this hear some money. Keep going.
I'm like, damn, that's you. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
dope.
Yeah.
That's
like,
dope
you
as hell.
pushing your line on me.
Hey, growth, getting it out there. And it's still the same way right now. It's just looking different.
Well, like if I see someone selling CDs, it depends on how they approach me. If they give it to me, I'll give them some money.
Yeah.
But they're like, hey, homie.
Yeah.
You need to buy this.
This the new hot shit.
Yeah, that's the Slauson swap meet style right there. Like, nigga, can I just go to my car, nigga, or get a bean pie real quick and bounce?
Exactly. Like, I'll buy the CD, but I don't even have anything to play it in.
Right.
I'm just buying it to be nice.
Right.
I'll tell you something crazy about this generation. You know, at the studio, I have turntables, I have albums, I have MPCs. I had this guy come in. I said, okay, man, I need you to take that sound, put it in the computer. It's like, hey, man, how do I get it from this machine to the computer?
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Because
like
they're so used to.
Right, like sending and shit, copying and pasting and all of that shit.
Like,
On the damn typing keyboard, typing in the notes.
Yeah, they can't spread out the beat and put it on the board and really produce
that was
it.
first introduced to me through your guy Subflow.
Right.
And I was like, that's whack.
Yeah. Remember, we all didn't know.
Like, man,
you know what I'm saying? Look, true story. Can I tell a story real quick?
Yeah.
So look, I'm at Greedy Greg's house, right? At the studio. We back, me, AMG, we had CPO over there, boss.
Right, yeah.
And we sitting up and Subflow, white guy, cool white guy. He kept every pair of Jordans you would ever think. You know what I mean? One of those type of guys.
Right.
And he came in with an edible. This is when edibles first got cracking.
Right.
He had a brownie, big ass brownie and some styrofoam shit. So he go to me like, you want something? I'm like, I don't fuck with that shit. You know what I mean? I ain't in the new drug. You know what I mean? The boss hog, you know, I hate talk, CPO. Yeah, give me some of that. Let me try it. I'm gonna put some gin on mine. And then let it sit for a minute. You know what I mean?
Extra.
So, long story short, we all took some. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, that shit was bullshit. And I remember the 3000 was right behind Subflow. He had these big ass speakers in there. For some reason, it was turned all the way up. Subflow got his computer triggering the 3000. I was making the one beat for Snoop and them, Run On Up. Remember, I had that big ass bomb sound out, right? So the motherfucker, we sitting there. All of a sudden, the shit go, bloom! I'm talking about so incredibly loud, bro. I thought the roof was missing. I'm like, oh my God.
And you on that edible?
And then and that's when it kicked in. I looked up. You had the couch over here. I looked straight at CPO. He say, Don't even act like you wasn't even scared. I said, is the roof here? What the fuck happened? I say that because we didn't know about computer. I didn't know about computers like that. He's controlling a drum machine with his computer. MIDI time code or some shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, what the hell? And he said, man, I didn't even know it was turned up like that. Now I'm stoned. I fell asleep in your mic booth. Remember? I woke up the next day. Everybody was gone. I was still there.
Yeah. No, edibles is some heavy shit, bro. Like, trust me. I got crazy stories with that shit.
CPO ate that edible, and remember the other room was the weight room?
Yep.
He was laid out on the floor. Like,
big ass CPO.
Damn.
Damn. Now, do you find yourself, like, I'll deal with new artists, and if you found new artists, do you get that same feeling like back in the day with AMG and Quick and Second to None? Or is it different? Are they attitudes different? Are they still hungry and want to work? Or are they lazy and want to throw you a beat on their phone? How do you see the new cats if you're still working with young cats?
Man, the other night, some kids come from Memphis to the studio, 2 rappers, and they come in, they're about 4 feet 10, 80 pounds.
Yeah, right.
You know, I'm like, okay, what you got? So he plays this video for me, and these dudes had every gun you can imagine.
Oh, yeah.
From the start of the video to the end. You didn't see nothing else but guns. They even had 2 Tommy guns.
That's it.
They wow. Tommy guns in years, you know.
That's it for them.
And
that's it.
And I go like, so what am I supposed to do with this, you know? And he was like, well, man, this is what they want to hear. And I was like, I don't even know how to promote this.
Yeah. I've seen people go to jail showing guns on social media.
Yeah.
They should go to jail. As many guns they had, they should be under.
I don't even want to play. Yeah, that's crazy.
Well,
that's crazy.
But then the next night I was watching the documentary, big documentary on.
Oh yeah.
And what I realized was, I thought about it and I said, okay, what it is this generation. They don't know. They don't say nothing fly and slick. You know,
that's true.
Biggie, he said some fly lines.
Right.
Yeah.
Original.
He talking about guns.
Yeah.
Right.
But
it was slick how he said it.
Slick how he said it. So this generation, to me, seems like they're just trying to jam it down your throat. Yeah, I got some guns. I got a bunch of guns.
Right.
And I got more guns. Here, look.
Yeah, exactly. I got more guns than you.
Yeah, or they'll rap about the same glizzy or Glock every 2 lines and just mention something else that they're doing with it. Like, I shot you in the ass with it. Then I put it in your girl's mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think a motherfucker hear a song and be trying to top it with, you know, oh, I like that song. I could do it better. And that's how the shit just seemed like it's just a long ass verse.
Right.
Everything sounds the same. You know what I mean?
And now, are we just getting that kind, and it's an underbelly of great young artists that we just don't get to?
No. I get it because, as I told you, I defend these young, braided up, barrette in their hair ass niggas with all my older homies who be hating on some of these niggas and don't even know that some of them got skill. But because they look like Little Yachty, they just not trying to hear them. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, people like myself, you, we need to be real hip hop historians and listen, or just music historians, period. As I explained to somebody, like, I want to know what's the dopest country and what the whack country is. I want to know what the dopest opera is and what the whack opera is. I just want to know the difference. So it's no, you know, just skipping on niggas because they look like, you know, Little Yachty. I'm going to listen and I'm going to be able to say, like, this shit is really dope. And I'm going to be able to say, in most cases that I've said, all that shit is trash. True. You know what I'm saying?
I listen with an open mind.
That's what I'm saying.
When I listen to an artist, I don't listen for my personal taste. I try to figure out, okay.
Can it sell?
Who else might like this? Yeah.
What lane can I put this in?
Exactly. Does it have a lane, and is it good in that lane? Is it one of the best ones in that lane? That's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I listen for music. I don't listen for my personal taste because.
Well, we're all.
I mean, if it's taste and if it don't sound like Marvin Gaye, it's whack. You know what I'm saying? If we're going off of taste, but for me, you know what I'm saying? You know, I stick to the 30-second rule. You know what I mean? You know,
if it can't be played for 30 seconds.
Yeah, if I can't, even a TV show, if I can't watch it and it grab me.
Oh, you still? You're basically you saying you still road testing shit. You forever on the road test.
I test drive.
You remember the road test, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like that shit, we played it on the tour bus, and then if that shit, everybody looked at each other and that shit wasn't popping, that shit went out the motherfucking
you know
window, bro.
You know, if that shit come on and the beat hot, I'm like, okay, that's hard. And he come on, it's gonna sound like something else.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's gonna throw me off. You know what I mean? But it's some dope kids out there.
Right.
Okay.
You know, they look, it's just not for me.
Yeah.
But I don't want to sound like no old grimy ass man.
Exactly.
So I'm like, okay, that's what they doing.
Let me ask y'all this. Okay, is it does everyone here like understand or appreciate or maybe even like the Migos?
I like the Migos.
Okay, me too. Okay, but now let's talk about
the fifth.
Okay, cool. So he's still off it. But we all had to come to an understanding at some point, I'm sure. Like,
I like it in the club.
Damn, hold on. I actually like this shit. Damn, you know what I'm saying? And for me, it was the Bad and Bougie. I was like, you couldn't fight that. You know what I'm saying? Bad and Bougie was fucking banging, and that's when I was like, okay, they cool.
I liked it in the club, but I also liked it Tone Loc in the club.
Right.
I also liked it Bobby, Jimmy, and the Critters in the club.
Right.
You know what I mean? I liked it Rodney O and Joe.
But you wouldn't play Bad and Bougie in your
I'm not
Lolo?
in my whip, Bad and Bougie. No.
That shit is kind of subbing.
You know what I'm saying? I could ride with my girl shotgun.
What's up,
she
Greg?
could bump it. I'm going to sit in the back.
This is how I judge a record. And I tell artists this. I said, you need to make a record. The tempo has to be right for the DJ to help you with the record.
Right.
Stand up now.
Good.
Okay, raise the mic up. You good?
You out. Boom.
You need something to help your record, and you need the DJ. It has to be a certain tempo.
Right. Okay.
I need to have a record from you that is banging in the club. Niggas are ride up and down the street listening to it, and the bitches in the house cleaning, listening to you.
Hello.
That's right.
You
Say
can get
that.
those three, you got a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Damn.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good
And I say
formula.
Bad and Bougie is one of the, well,
Yeah, Bad and
evidently it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
Bad and Bougie cut through.
It
you
is.
know, but you know, you got cats like me, man. It's like, man, if it ain't iced tea, I ain't fucking with it. You know what I mean?
You know, that was just, I'm being honest, and that was just the acceptance of the mumble rap. Off of that song, I finally was like, okay, I can fuck with this. And at the same time, it made me kind of give them their originality and kind of look at how many people was trying to be like them, which made me realize how great they were. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right.
I would say they're the greatest group of all time.
I mean, they up there. They up there. I'm just saying, in this new shit, they up there. All the shit that they feeling themselves, all that, we better than, what is it?
I mean, the game.
Bones Thugs and shit like that.
I mean, the music business definitely got more expensive than it was.
Right.
When you looking at cats like the Migos or Cardi or even Rick Ross.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, it's a lot of money invested in this shit
the
right now.
return has gotten bigger.
Right.
Right.
You know, if you don't base your return on sales, because you ain't gonna sell no records.
Right.
You know,
Okay.
Right.
You base it on everything else around it, everything else you can attach to it.
Right.
Promotion wise and brand wise.
Right.
So that's where the money's at.
Right.
Because we had a conversation today, me and Greedy, earlier before the show, and we was like, where's the money coming from? I see cats.
Hey, I have
with
the same
phone,
conversation.
Right.
Phone
Right.
money.
Right.
Like a stack.
Where's all
Stack
the
of fucking money.
hey, I'm
Like
telling
a
you right
phone.
now.
I'm like,
listen,
where?
let me explain it to
Okay,
you, bro.
help me,
because
help me.
that's
I'm
the
listening.
good. That's the good side about being an older nigga who's not a hater, who really want to like understand these niggas. You get to really find out a lot of truth because they'll talk to you if you ain't hating. They ain't
Okay.
talking to hating old
That's
niggas.
with anything.
Yeah.
But nigga, a lot of that shit is fake money.
Okay, that's what we
Okay,
came.
that's what we
That's what we came to the agreement, but we didn't want to be haters.
A lot of it is.
A lot of it,
But a lot of it ain't.
A lot of it ain't for the real niggas. Like, you know, Drake money
Well,
phones is real, nigga.
right.
Calling around the world, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they're all them little
So,
Chicago
what's the kid,
niggas
what's
that be
the
having
kid
them.
just got out of jail. Smurder.
Bobby Schmurder.
Boom. He's fresh off of
Right.
But
With a
he's
money
gifted.
phone.
But he's gifted.
No, he's
that.
a dope artist.
Yeah, no, he's dope. But
He's a dope artist.
But he's in a gifted stage right now. And this new generation, I gotta almost say it's kind of cool because niggas was not doing this when niggas getting released back then.
No, that was,
like niggas is doing special shit for niggas getting out of jail, pulling up,
really
flying
dope,
niggas.
though.
That's dope as fuck.
That's dope to me that they went, the Migos went, picked him up, had him a money phone ready.
Right. You know right. Jewelry, all of that.
Clothes.
And the party.
Look, he was home about 4 hours and he was on Instagram
already
with a big
like
money
this.
phone. With 2 money phones on, like, man, I got bricks of money.
So
but that's
again,
good shit.
There's real money out there, but a lot of it is fake money. And like, hey, on God, like I ain't gonna mention who, but somebody I know even got for like 60 racks of
fake money
selling some fucking trees to these niggas. Checked only 10 racks of it. It was 70 racks.
Okay.
No, this shit ain't funny. No,
that's funny.
Listen,
that's funny as a motherfucker.
Listen, 70 racks, right?
Unless
counted 10. No, it wasn't me, my nigga. Counted 10 of it. And it seemed real, but the other 60 was all that money phone shit.
It was 10 on the top.
Yeah, bro.
It was about 4 money phones on the bottom.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, I figured out how they be getting them cars. I don't want to.
It's a lease situation.
Yeah, I don't want to give up the site.
Turo.
You did it already. Right. Turo. You know what I'm saying? Because look, I've rented cars. Where my camera? I've rented cars from Turo.
There you go. I know a few niggas that got cars from
them
Turo.
All I know is me and Greedy
somebody
was talking,
else's car. I've been driving it all on the
looking
curb.
at the IG and the videos. We was like, dude, it's like $4 million in his hand and on his car,
right?
And he has a half a song.
Right.
Where is the money coming from?
No, things gets me. I see these cats getting these plaques.
Right. Where the plaques coming from?
Where the plaques coming from?
No, niggas is getting them made, bro. Somehow they getting them made.
I didn't get them made.
Cause like I know what you talking about. You talking
Greedy,
about
you
what's
got
the
real
nigga?
plaques,
Wait, hold
brother.
on. What's the nigga name that was associated with Rick Ross and them? He had just did. They had him in on World Star or something where his girl gave him a plaque of his shit. Yeah. Damn, what's that nigga name? The young rapper.
I seen that.
He was dope too. He was dope, but something I guess his shit didn't crack because he was getting the records with all Khaled and all of that shit. He was on that team.
Right.
And then he wasn't on that team. No, I'm gonna just blurt his name out like within this last 15 minutes. But yeah, I forgot his name.
So look, Manny, is it safe to say, being the legend to us that you are, okay,
to the world
and many others. You know what I mean? Because people got ADHD. They don't listen. They don't understand.
That's true.
Right.
People don't do their homework on this type of stuff.
Real talk.
So this is our legend. You know what I mean?
Right. Really.
You know what I mean? You know,
we come from that tree. I know I come from that tree.
Yeah, Greedy can still go to Walmart and nobody will know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That this guy was behind all this legendary shit.
For sure.
You feel me? So coming from that cloth and cut from that cloth, what you doing now, Greg?
Yeah, what you doing now, man?
I got a couple of things in the hopper.
Look at he's low key.
Can I just stop by the studio for nostalgic purposes one day and just?
It's always open. Bro.
Okay, bro. I'm definitely coming too.
I'm trying to transition into movies.
Okay.
Oh, dope.
So I got a couple of green light movies. I got a country and western Christmas movie I've been
Nice.
trying to get off the ground, but this virus, and I got a comedy.
Okay.
Holding
How
it
was
back.
look? Looking good?
It's
Good.
looking
I got a
good.
couple of scripts done and registered. I'm going to send to you.
Are you still in touch with, or were you ever cool with Paul Stewart?
Yeah, Paul's my man. Yeah.
Okay. Do you talk to him now?
I haven't talked to him in a while.
Okay, then I'm gonna reconnect y'all because he's doing movie shit actively right now.
And
There you
Yeah,
go.
the movie thing is a dope
And then
lane.
I got a TV series that just came up.
Dope.
That I'm trying to launch.
Hella
And
dope.
I'm still dibbling and dabbling in the music with artists.
Right.
Like I just found this artist.
You sent me something that was kind of hot. I think it was
I got my niece.
Right.
She's a little bit wild, but wild.
yeah, it's kind of hot. I mean, it fits off into what's going on these days.
Then I got this guy I just picked up a couple of days ago. I don't know where he's from Compton.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to tell his name yet because I ain't signed him yet. So
Okay.
got it all totally together.
So basically, you still just doing your thing.
Still doing my
basically.
thing, just trying to figure out the path.
Right.
You know.
And I'll be the first to agree with you. That shit is so different these days, based on these stars that you created. You know what I'm saying? Is that the goal, or is just to put out some quantity music?
I want to put out some quantity some quality music.
Quality music.
And win at it.
Quality, quantity.
One more win. One more win for
Still got to
retirement.
be quantity
One
kind
more win.
of.
One more win for retirement
I want
purposes.
to win.
Oh,
Dope.
yeah. You know who
Dope.
does put out good music? Top Dog.
Oh yeah, top dog.
Man, they remind me of old school Greedy. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, Top Dog hung out at the studio before.
Of course, everyone, of course.
J Rock.
Yeah.
We did a song for J Rock, and at the time, about 2006.
Okay.
When he was trying to get
Right, I remember
off
that.
the ground. I used to see him all the time when I go up to Warner Brothers. He's sitting in that lobby trying to get
get
that
up in
meeting.
there. Huh?
Right.
Yeah, you know, and we did a song for J Rock. We did a song. I think we did something for Wiz Khalifa too. I can't remember.
Okay.
We did something for Wiz.
Nice. Well, Greedy Greg, it was great having you here.
Thanks for
Always
having
dope.
me.
It was always a dope
We
conversation.
got like 9 more minutes.
Well, I mean, you know,
I'll wrap it up
music
too,
playing.
I mean,
all
hey,
kind
it's
of
all
foolishness.
organic. These niggas here, despite the little, you know, here are soul folks, like, you know, it's always a party in the front. So
That's
I mean,
true.
we can't
That's
really,
true.
you know, we better be happy we didn't schedule this shit on Sunday, bro. Like, trust me, you wouldn't be
wild.
here.
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah.
I mean, well, let me know, because I just walked out the bathroom and was like, damn, that's a DJ booth set out there. What's going on?
Yeah, bro.
It's
It's a
always
party,
something. Like, oh,
party
it's
down.
cracking.
It's always something going on. Always something going on. Anything else you got cracking? Podcasting, shows you wanna?
My wife has a podcast.
That's why. Come on,
Right,
you wasn't even gonna
right.
bring it out. I'm trying to pull it out, you
Right,
man.
right,
Come
right.
on, stop
Shout
it.
out to Lisa.
Stop
You know what I'm
it,
saying?
man.
Rappers in my backyard.
Rappers on my
Hey,
backyard.
and you know what? I just want to say shout out to your sister, dog.
Oh,
yeah.
man,
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. That's
Come
my
on,
shit,
man.
Yeah, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Let me go in.
Go in.
Yoli.
Yo,
Tough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Loyal, family
Yes.
loyal.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Work.
Yeah.
But it's tough.
Yeah.
And she was. If you sat down at that table, ever
She's
got
cool
a
as
chance
fuck,
to
yeah.
and taste anything,
Oh yeah.
you knew she loved you.
Yeah.
One bite.
It was
buddy.
made with love.
One
That
bite. That was it.
she'll turn that
was
shit the
it.
fuck down.
Yeah.
Boy, but you taste
You hungry? You
anything.
wanna eat something?
Man,
Yeah.
shout out, rest in peace, Yoli,
Yes,
for
yes.
sure, man.
Yes, yes.
You fuck with Greg? Are you too loud? Are you disrespect the house? It's on.
Yeah.
So,
It's on.
And on that note, shout out to Rest in Peace to Concrete, man.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Big Creek. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. And
you know who I had love for over your pad, man?
Who?
Benny.
Oh, Benny's the man. He's like,
Is
yeah,
he
he's
still over there?
Benny's still around. man.
Benny's still around?
Yeah, Benny's
He
the
next
man.
door?
Oh yeah,
Benny,
well,
yeah.
Rick
Root's brother.
Yeah, Rick Root's brother.
Benny
yeah.
gonna tell you everything that's going on
Oh,
around
come
here.
on, man. Come on. You still if you ain't seen Greedy, pull up. And catch Benny like, oh man, let me tell you, man. He's at Home Depot.
And Miguel.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out to Benny for sure. Everybody that
Yeah.
been to Greedy know Big Benny.
Yeah.
Big Benny, shout out, brother.
Benny gonna sweat you about washing your car, though.
Right. Well, that's
Oh,
all
yeah.
right. That's
He
all
wash
right.
your plate.
That's
Yep,
all right.
yep.
He can go. He can get a wash on.
That crack in the sidewalk is definitely historic. I think I was just over there and you repaired it. You know what I mean? But man, that house, I don't want to give away your street.
Please don't.
You know what I mean? But
Everybody know this.
I
That
mean,
is
I
true.
say this: if you know, you know. This is
Right.
This is better than going to Dr. Dre's or Snoop's. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know, those guys had to come through Greedy House
Right.
to be who they are. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
It's two trees.
You know what I mean? Them flowers, bro, you get the whole bushes,
The
man.
easy
Because a lot
tree.
of cats wouldn't be here
Oh,
if it
for
wasn't
sure.
for Greedy.
And the
Green.
Greedy
Let me
tree.
Get a shout out D for that.
Give me
You know what I
something
mean?
for the
'Cause that's
Greedy
real.
trick one more time. And make sure you support and you check out Rappers in My Backyard.
Yes,
It's
yes.
live every Sunday. Check out the IG, Rappers in My Backyard. Check out the YouTube channel, Rappers in My Backyard. The way you support us is to like and subscribe. It's free.
Yes, sir.
Come
It's easy.
tune
It's just a
in.
click.
It's just a click. You're going to hear something you like, even if you listen for 5 or 10 minutes.
You gonna
It
catch
helps.
these history bars,
You're gonna
homie.
catch history bars. You're going to get some insight. You're going to get a different view on what's going on. Rappers in My Backyard, Sunday, live every Sunday.
Yes, yes.
Please always like and subscribe. The Six Show, we are on everything podcast format. You can take us in your car, listen to it audio, like and subscribe on YouTube. And Big Montage, what you
I
got?
was gonna say, what about Greedy Greg, as far as everything else, as far as connecting with you on social media, I know you hate it, but still, let people know.
I am Greedy Greg.
I am Greedy Greg. Is that fucking simple on IG?
I am greedy.
I am greedy. Okay.
I am greedy.
On IG, and would that be Twitter as well?
I am Greedy Greg. I am Greedy Greg.
You cool on Twitter? Yeah, I don't even use my Twitter, bro.
I don't even use
cool
my
on
Twitter.
Twitter and Facebook.
That shit is for Donald Trump. That's his shit. Word.
That's right. And yeah, catch him on. If you're lucky enough to catch him, he gonna give you a jewel. He might drop you a jewel.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean bug the hell out of him because you got your nephew.
If you can't bump that shit in the car, in the hood, on the street, or a female cleaning up, don't send it to him.
Yeah.
He already told you the protocols.
Don't send it to
music.
him.
That's what he got. All right, you guys, thanks for tuning in. Again, take us in your car on all podcast platforms. Like and subscribe. Big shout out to Lisa, Rappers in My Backyard. Like and subscribe. Take it on the road with you. It's plenty of room to get these podcasts in.
Yes, sir.
And it don't cost y'all nothing.
Yeah, you can come see me for that podcast shit.
Every time. All right, Big D, take us out.
What you taking us out with, D? Anything. Hit a button. Random. There you go, man. We done with it, man.
Outro. Yep. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
South side to the best. North side to the least.